Janavana Girivaradari Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradari Yashodananda Jana Yashodananda Braja Janara Jana
Munatira
Yamuna Tira
Yamunatira
Yamuna Tira Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari
Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari
Yashodanandana Prajajanaranja
Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana
Yashodanandana Prajajanaranja
Yashodanandana Braja Janarandana
Yamunatira Vanachari
Yamuna Tira
Yamunatira Vanachari
Yamuna Tira Vanachari
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Sarasatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudiraya
Tato Dayam Mukhine
Nastapraeshu Vabhadreshu
Nashtabarishu Abadrishu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhagavati Uttama Sloke
Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtaki.
Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki
We're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, chapter number 31. Narada Muni instructs the Prachetas, text number 29.
Yeah, yes.
Vidura Uvacha
Vidura Uvacha
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Bhavata Karuna Atmana
Bhavata Karunatmana
Dashitas Tamasa Paro
Darshita Samasakaro
Yatra Kinchana Gohari
Yatra Kinchana Gorari
Vidura Uvacha
Vidura Uvacha
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Bhavata Karunatmana
Bhavata Karunatmana
Dashitas Tamasa Paro
Darshita Samasta Paro
Yatra Kinchana Gohari
Yatra Kinchina Gohari
Vidura Uvacha
Vidura Uvacha
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Bhavata Karunatmana
Bhavata Karunatmana
Dashitas Tamasa Paro
Darshita Samasta Paro
Yatra Kinchana Gohari
Yatra Kinchina Gohari
Yeah.
Vidura Uvacha
Vidura Uvacha
Soham Madhya Mahayogin
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Bhavata Karunatmana
Bhavata Karunatmana
Darshitastamashaparo
Dashitas Tamasa Paro
Yatra Kinchana Gohari
Yatra Kinchana Gohari
Vidura Uvacha
Vidura Uvacha
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Soyam Madhya Mahayogi
Bhavata Karunatmana
Bhavata Karunatmana
Darshitas Tamasa Paro
Dashitas Tamasa Paro
Yatra Kinchana Gohari
Yatra Kinchana Gohari Vidura Uvacha
Vidura Uvacha
Vidura said
Vidura said
Sa
Sa
that
That
I am this
This
Adya
Adya
today
Today
Mahayogin
Mahayogin
O great mystic
O
O
great
mystic
Bhavata
Bhavata
by you
by you
Karuna Atmana
Karunatmana
most merciful
Most merciful
Darshita
Darshita
I have been shown
I have been shown
Tamasa
Tamasa
of the darkness
of the darkness
Para
Para
the other side
the other side
Yatra
Yatra
where
where
Akanchanaga
Akinchanaga
approachable by the materially free
approachable by the materially free
Hare
Hari
Supreme Personality Godhead.
Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Translation. Sri Vidura said, O great mystic, O greatest of all mystics, O greatest of all devotees, by your causeless mercy, I have been shown the path of liberation from this world of darkness. By following this path, a person liberated from the material world can return home back to Godhead. You can repeat. Sri Vidura said,
Sri Vidura said,
O great mystic,
O great mystic,
O greatest of all devotees,
O greatest of all devotees,
by your causeless mercy,
by your causeless mercy,
I have been shown
I have been shown
the path of liberation
the path of liberation
from this world of darkness.
from this world of darkness.
By following this path,
By following this path,
a person liberated
A
A person liberated
from the material world
from the material world
can return home
can return home
back to Godhead.
back to Godhead.
Purport my soul proper. This material world is called tamah, dark, and the spiritual world is called light. The Vedas enjoin that everyone should try to get out of the darkness and go to the kingdom of light. Information of that kingdom of light can be
Attained
attained,
through
can
the
be attained through the mercy of a self-realized soul. One also has to get rid of all material desires. As soon as one frees himself from material desires and associates with a liberated person, the path back home, back to Godhead, is clear. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Pancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Vayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasati Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we're hearing Vidura speak to Maitreya. Maitreya had given him a lot of spiritual knowledge. So Vidura is feeling very much grateful to him, and he's offering prayers glorifying him. He's saying, oh great mystic, oh greatest of all devotees. So this is words of glorification. Vidura is shouting on Maitreya, because Maitreya had been very kind to him. By your causeless mercy, in other words, Maitreya had been very merciful to Vidura. I have been shown the path of liberation from the world of darkness. So we're all born in darkness. We say, Om Ajnana Timirandasya. Right? We offer our obeisances to our Guru because we were born in ignorance. Ajnana is ignorance. We were born in the darkest ignorance. But the spiritual teacher opened our eyes with the torchlight of knowledge. Right? Knowledge is light. So the Vedas say, Tamasima Jyotirgama. Right? Tamasima. Don't stay in the dark. Go to the light. So this is the idea. Where there is light, just like in the daytime, we don't feel so much anxious about what's going on around us. At night, we're more worried, the danger, what's happening, who's going to come. So night is, you don't feel so secure. But in the daytime, if the sun comes up, then we're more relaxed and calm. So the same way, when we're in the light of knowledge, then we will feel more peaceful and free from the anxiety of the material world. So we want to come into the light. And we get light from the knowledge. It is said, Krishna Surya Sama. Krishna is like the sun. And Maya, Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Haya Andika. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Haya Andika. Yahan Krishna, Taham Nahi, Maya Adhika. Krishna is like the sun and Maya is like darkness. Where there is Krishna, there's no Maya. And where there is light, there's no darkness. Right? When the sun comes up, there's no darkness anymore. So where there is Krishna consciousness, there can be no Maya. So this is the principle that we want to be in consciousness of Krishna. And then we will be free from the Maya, from the darkness, the ignorance. So Vidura was appreciating Maitreya, that it was by the causeless mercy of Maitreya, he had been shown the path of liberation, how to get out of the material world. So he's appreciating very much. Now, information of that kingdom of light can be attained through the mercy of a self-realized soul. Information of the spiritual world. The spiritual world, we can get information from the devotees. It's there briefly. In Bhagavad Gita, there are 2 verses about the spiritual world. But in Srimad Bhagavatam, there's many, because Srimad Bhagavatam is the higher study. But in Bhagavad Gita, there's 2 verses, 2 places. I think one is in the 8th chapter, and then the other one will be in, I think, the 15th chapter. Krishna speaks about there's another world beside this world. So the spiritual world is there, and we have to get free. They said, as soon as one frees himself from material desire, we have to get free of material desire and get free of material desire and associates with a liberated person, then you can go back. Then it's easy for you.
Free from material desires.
Free from material desires.
Associate with a liberated person.
Free from material desire means it's difficult to know how we can give up material desire. One has to get rid of all the material desires. So material desires are, because material is temporary. So we want something, but it's material. It's not going to be there for very long. So out of foolishness, we think this will solve all my problems. If I get my desires can be fulfilled, if I can get all the money I want, or if I I want, or if I can get all the success I want, then I'll be happy. But of course, it's very temporary.
Maybe good family.
Janma Aishwarya Shruta Shri. Janma, birth in the good family. Aishwarya, opulence. Shruta, learning, education. And Shri, beauty. So people, material world, they want these things very much. And they endeavor for these things. So people will pay so much money to get these things. There was one lady, she came with her husband, she came to Hong Kong and she met Tamal Krishna Goswami. And she understood Tamal Krishna Goswami was a powerful spiritual person. And she said, please bless me that I can be famous. I want to be a famous movie star, Bollywood movie. So people ask for these things. John Lennon, did you know him? Yes. John Lennon, he was one of the Beatles. So his wife was Yoko Ono, Japanese woman, They were very much in the news a lot. They were always in the news because they always get outrageous things. So they met Prabhupada and they said to Prabhupada, please bless us that we can be husband and wife in the next life also. And Prabhupada said, I cannot give that blessing. That's stupid blessing. He said, that is not for any sane person. But people have these kind of desires. They want to satisfy their material desires. They have so many desires. So by the mercy of a great soul like Maitreya, we can get free from material desire. How to get free? They have to open up. We don't see the truth because we're blinded by the glitter of the lights, the lights you see in the night. You'll see so many lights and big neon signs, and they're saying, come and enjoy, eat here, and drink here. And like they're trying to attract people. The whole modern world, that so many lights are there, they're telling you, come here and enjoy here, spend your money here. So people are there, so many cars are on the road, they're going there, they want to go and enjoy, try to enjoy. They have desires, so they're trying to satisfy their desires, but they're never satisfied. One desire follows by another and another, and another. No end to desires.
Because we desire to enjoy separately with Krishna, so that's why we don't get the satisfaction.
Well, we desire to enjoy separately from Krishna. Yes, we desire to enjoy the body. We're trying to enjoy through the senses, we enjoy the body. So the body is temporary. The real happiness, you see, people in material work, they don't know what is real happiness. They think happiness is to eat some food, they taste something, they think this is happiness. They smoke cigarettes, they think this is happiness. They drink alcohol, they're thinking this is happiness. But it's not really happiness. Real happiness is within the soul. We have to understand our spiritual self. This happiness which we are thinking is happiness, it never satisfies us. Right? We want to get rid of material desires. You get one car, then they come out with another. Now everybody wants that electric car, what's it called? Tesla.
Tesla, right?
Yeah, they want a Tesla.
Tesla.
They think that will be enjoyment. And after Tesla, there'll be some other car. The Chinese, they're making a car which can fly.
Really?
Yeah. So people want a car which can fly. Material desires are like that. The young man wants to meet the woman, and then they want a child, and then when they get the child, then they want another child. And the child is a girl, they want a boy, and like this, they're never satisfied. There's no end for them.
Because they are not still convinced that they won't be able to enjoy in this way. They won't get happiness in this way.
Yeah.
They are not convinced that this will not give them happiness.
Yeah. They have to get rid of all material desire.
Yeah. Sometimes we might think we get rid of all material desires, but there can be some desires, right? Subtle desires.
Yes, subtle desires there. We have to get rid of the gross desire and the subtle desire. How to get rid of the desire? We cannot stop desire. You have to purify desire. Cannot stop the desire. It's the nature of the mind to desire. But the problem we desire for the body, material desires are for the body. We have to desire for the soul. Higher, the higher taste, you know. You want to experience the higher pleasure, not the pleasure of the dog and the pig. You know, the dog and the pig, they're also enjoying. They're eating, they're filling their belly, they're mating. That if you want that kind of enjoyment, then that enjoyment, that is the same as the pigs and the dog. You know, they have that enjoyment.
So how we also desire to eat, right, Guru? We
but we should desire to eat what will offered. Be purifying for us.
Not just like anything.
And we shouldn't just eat to fill the belly. We honor prasada. We don't just simply eat prasada. We honor it. We have to respect it. It's spiritual. So we have to eat with the proper consciousness. Material life, people just eat to fill the belly. They just eat to put a big load in the belly. You don't think about what the real goal, the real purpose behind it. We don't think where the food came from and who gave it to us. We just want to take. We eat for the pleasure of the tongue. If it tastes good, so people eat meat. They like the taste of blood.
Some people also say that we are not like you. Like we can eat everything. Because we say many restrictions, no one in garlic, no meat, vegetarian. They say they feel like they are more flexible.
Yes.
But they're controlled by the nature. They're not free. They're thinking they're free, but they're controlled by the mode of material energy, by the mode of passion, the mode of ignorance. They're controlled by these. They're thinking they're, but actually they're not. They're controlled. They're forced by the material energy to eat all horrible things. So that this is their illusion. They're thinking, "Oh, I'm free. I can eat anything." Yeah, but they eat according to the modes of nature. They're controlled. They're conditioned soul. You see, there's two kinds of soul. There's the conditioned soul and the liberated soul. The liberated soul, they're free. But the conditioned soul, they're thinking they're free.
They're conditioned.
They're conditioned. They're thinking they're free.
But here, they can not now have milk, nuts, groundnuts. They have allergies.
They cannot have milk.
Yes, lacto resistant something. And then be it is for good. Yes, they cannot. They cannot. They cannot have in the last year food festival. They put a little groundnut in the chutney, and one people become very allergic. After that, he complained. Yes, Indian people put a idli dosa stall. Now it's coming this week. They are putting this week Guru Maharaj festival. If for the Feddala music, we also apply.
Yes.
Yeah, so they are putting a stall.
Yes.
And they are giving all the money to the children. And in that stall, last year they put groundnut in the chutney, and
And people complained.
yes, because one person had allergic, weak allergy. It's very dangerous. They have to be admitted in the hospital. Yes, it's very allergic. Groundnut, nuts. Yes, it's
But you know,
yeah.
Allergic to nuts.
Yes, Guru Maharaj, allergic to nuts and
Well, that's some kind of karma.
they are yes.
There's some kind of karma. We cannot. They just have to. They have to be careful.
yes.
But they're controlled, conditioned so. Some people they cannot take, as you say, milk. So,
Yeah,
you know,
they
they're not
cannot.
able to take lactose.
Rarely some people have allergy to meat also.
Yes.
They're lucky.
Lucky.
Yes.
It's a blessing.
Nowadays we can say we are allergic to meat, onion, garlic, everything there. It's easier for them to understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
We can say we are allergic,
with onion and garlic.
garlic and meat, maybe.
Yeah, you can say that.
Then they can understand and they can be very careful.
Yeah, I tell people in China,
Ah,
because in China it's not very common to be vegetarian.
ah,
So I tell them to say that you have a health problem and the doctor food and not to eat.
yeah, right. But the doctor nowadays they tell people to eat egg and meat because they have some deficiencies. Like many Indian also they got converted into non-vegetarian because they have vitamin B12 deficiency and they suggest the eggs for that.
But there's other ways to get
Yes.
just because you're going to doctors. So if you go to a doctor, but if you have a doctor, the meat eater, they'll tell you to eat things.
Yeah, they don't know what to eat.
And
They
they
tell
are
them, change it.
Yeah.
and they are trained also like this, you know. They are doing at university.
Yeah.
They tell them that they are called.
Previously in India, many people are vegetarian. They didn't have any deficiency, not they didn't have any allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these things are coming. Anyway, material desires. We have to have desire, but we have to purify the desire. Don't just desire to live like a dog, pig, you know, to eat get a big belly, and you know, people desire these things. They want cigarettes, they want alcohol. They just have these stupid desires. You have to desire, but we should desire to elevate our consciousness. We should desire to get free of birth and death. We should desire to finish our material existence. And we should desire to get free of passion and ignorance and to control our mind and senses. We should desire like that. Don't just simply desire to fill the belly and that is not the real mission of life. We should think about what's the purpose of life. People, they're all following Charvaka Muni. There was a someone in India called Charvaka Muni. His philosophy was beg, borrow, or steal, but eat ghee.
Which means like enjoy life. That's the goal of life.
Yeah. Beg, borrow, or steal, but eat ghee.
Without ghee, nothing is tasty. No.
So that was Charvaka. He's an atheist. We're not atheists. We believe there's a supreme being. We're connected to him by service. So we want to develop the desire for loving service. That is the thinking of the devotee. When we have desire, we desire to love Krishna. We desire to get free of theory of the modes of nature, we desire to liberate ourselves, to go back to Godhead. We should have that kind of desire. Don't just desire to be a big fat pig, drunkard, whatever.
Why there are lots of work here? There is a lot of work here to do because of that, Because here people they drink a lot of alcohol, they smoke, they
Oh, yeah.
take drugs like that. Many
Yeah.
many people here. Many
Oh,
people. Yes.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Many maybe more here than in India, More people here
Yeah.
than in India,
Definitely.
especially big cities like here,
Yeah.
That's why we talk the other day before we talk about that, and I told you there is a huge work here, huge work to do.
Yeah, we see here there's many churches.
Yes.
They built a lot of churches. Oh, yeah, nothing going on. No activity. They're only open.
Yeah, they're closed most of the time.
Yes. Yeah, only Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Yes, there are not so many people. That's true.
So they want to show a good example to them.
Yes. But it's very difficult also. Some people they don't understand. Some other people also they don't want to change. They don't want, They are not interested to change.
Oh, yeah.
So what can we do?
Well, find the people who are more interested to change. Find people.
Yes.
No, can there's this one man. There was one man, Ganta Karan. Ganta is the bell, Karan is the ear. He had bells on his ear. Why? Because he didn't want to hear them. So whenever the devotees bells would ring, he wouldn't hear. He didn't want to hear. You're not the body. He didn't want to hear. So
That is yes.
don't waste your time trying to teach people.
Yeah.
But you told there is devotees in every place, right?
Yes.
And we have to find it. That is a big inspiration. Like even there are even in Geneva, they could be in Geneva also.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are not connected in or maybe Krishna will have
Well, yeah, we have to try to find them. We have to go out there to find them. Give them mercy.
You have to do Harina.
Well,
Yes. That is the thing, yes.
we're not
That is the
allowed.
thing.
Yeah, we are not allowed. Yes, but yes.
You have to arrange other propaganda programs. Other ways to reach people.
This is not finished.
No, it's there. You want to you don't want to.
We can find out people, using internet, Facebook, and things like that, And just anybody in Geneva want to study Bhagavad Gita, you can just ask like that. Anybody want to come for Bhagavad Gita class?
Yes,
Yeah. There are some devotees, but not so much. Because also in my satsang, my guru satsang, we are only 4 or 5 of us. It's very difficult here. Yes, but there are many people outside. They are in Rosa. Over there. Much more there. Also in Swiss German part.
Where?
Or Swiss German part.
Yeah.
Yes, Zurich, like that. There are more. And here is very difficult.
Geneva. Very difficult.
It's very, very tough. Very tough. Yes, very, very.
Yeah, you have to be patient. To be confused.
But they are also some very energy, you know. What is energy? Opposite. There are also some people. They are opposing this. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Opposing. So
Opposite.
there is some fight, you know, fight like this. It's not like this.
We have to respect that.
Yeah.
That is proof
Yes.
that you're doing something good.
Yes. Yes.
Because the bad people,
Exactly.
when you do something good,
Yes.
the bad people will.
Exactly. So what can we do?
Well, what can we do? We can just go on and be determined. Just be determined and pray for the mercy of Krishna. Give me strength. Help me to be tolerant. Give me the determination to go on.
Yeah.
Somebody in the message try to reach people. You can't expect everyone. Be happy if we should.
Yes, but it's very less people, you know. If you consider there are like 500,000 of people here, you know. If we are only a few, what can we do? It's very difficult.
Yeah. They say 1 moon is better than millions of stars. 1 moon. You have 1 moon and 1 moon can light up the whole sky. Many stars.
No, not possible all of them.
Well, there's so many that
Yes.
just like so many stars.
Yes. Yes, there are many people, they are not interested. They don't want to join. They don't want to join. They are not interested. They are absolutely not interested. So, okay.
Nice to have.
Yeah, but there are also some people, they are fighting with it. Because but they are fighting against. They fight over some people. Yes, but some others are also fighting. They don't agree with that. They are fighting against. Don't agree with anyone.
If you try to tell them anything, they become more angry, and they become more offensive, and so that makes the situation worse. So it's better to just be feeling. Not good to try to
But also you have to defend. If they are attacking, they are attacking. What shall we
run away. Run away. Don't fight them. Just stay away.
But we have also to protect ourselves. You know?
Yeah.
Protect.
So that's why I say run away.
And if we can't,
Just be tolerant. This is the test. My tolerance is being tested.
I will be very angry. I will be very angry. I will be angry because if they are we are we have to be strong, right?
Yeah, you have to be strong, but I don't know if you have to use force. That's not justified. It have to be tolerant. You have to be patient. These days, some people are. What are you going to do? Take a more
Whereas the Mahabharata, what is Mahabharata? War.
They were meant for that.
Yes.
You know, we are not Kshatriya.
Yes, yes.
To be tolerant, passionate, full of compassion for the fallen condition. We should be tolerant, therefore, kind.
Yeah.
And if you think, well, he's attacking me, I'm just getting revenge on him, then that
Because we asked him, just stop the recording.